The price of the omelet is 3x higher. Imagine waking up craving a golden, crispy omelet. Mr. Fox jumps out of bed, grabs his favorite frying pan, runs to the market, and finds out the price of eggs has tripled. 10 shells per egg, he yells, holding a carton like it's a box of diamonds. The village chickens are in a panic. "Blame the imported eggs," says one. "Blame the tariffs," screams another. Chaos breaks out. Mr. Fox, confused, starts investigating. What could possibly make omelets so expensive? He finds out that across the forest, foreign hens produce eggs in industrial quantities, big, shiny, and way cheaper. Imported eggs had become the foundation of breakfast for Mr. Fox and his neighbors until... Boom! A decree from the Council of Predators imposes a new tariff to protect national oval values. Now every imported egg has to pay an extra tax to enter the country. The result? Foreign eggs are just as expensive, or worse. The market goes wild. Some hoard, others smuggle eggs under the border fence. Influencer hens launch the hashtag #PatriotEgg. Mr. Fox just wants breakfast. And if you also want to understand how a single tax can scramble an entire economy, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you enjoy omelet-flavored economics, and share it with someone who still thinks tariff is a type of chicken. Trade war starts on the 9th, and it all begins with an egg.
How a tariff works with hens and tips. A tariff is like a mandatory tip nobody asks for, except instead of going to the waiter, it goes straight to the government. When a foreign hen tries to sell her eggs to Mr. Fox's village, she must pay an entry fee. That cost gets passed to the customer, making the omelet more expensive. Tariffs can be flat, 2 shells per egg, or percentage-based, 10% of the egg's price. And yes, there are even tariffs for yolk color. Bureaucracy does not spare poultry. The official logic is simple: protect local producers. If foreign eggs are too cheap, local ones crack, economically. Tariffs make imported eggs pricier, giving locals a chance. But here's the twist. Local producers often raise their prices too. After all, they're now the only eggs in town. Result? The customer pays more. And Mr. Fox? He suspects he's been duped by an egg dressed as a hero.
When eggs become weapons. It starts with one tariff, but when one country imposes taxes, the other hits back. You taxed my egg, I'll tax your bacon. And just like that, the trade war begins. A simmering policy turns into a full-blown food fight. Each country adds tariffs to the other's goods, not just eggs, but wheat, milk, even silicone chicken-shaped molds. Everything becomes a weapon. The consequences are like a soft-boiled egg, runny, slippery, and hard to digest. Exporters lose sales, consumers pay more, and small businesses get scrambled. Mr. Fox watches hen diplomats at a summit. One slams her wing, "You want peace? Remove the tariffs." Another clucks back, "Only after you lower fried chicken prices." The war rages on.
The big day, 9. On the forest calendar, the 9th is circled in red yolk. It's the deadline for the new tariff package to go into effect. If passed, tariffs will spike 35% on Japanese eggs, and on everything from bamboo nests to imported spatulas. Feathered investors are panicking. Fried egg futures have dropped 7%. The Shell 500 index wobbles like a newborn chick. Analysts warn this could be the biggest omelet in history. Mr. Fox watches the news. Breaking: tariff may impact global brunch. He looks at his last egg and thinks, sell or scramble? The consequences may be huge, not just for the forest, but the entire world. Because where there are eggs, there's trade. And where there's trade, there's shellfire.
What if the yolk is wrong?
What if it's all for nothing? What if the tariff doesn't protect farmers, doesn't lower prices, and just causes an egg shortage? Mr. Fox begins to wonder if the real problem isn't the imported egg, but how the forest reacts to it. He joins a secret group of chickenomists who whisper, maybe, just maybe, the market can fix itself. But the government fires back, no tariff, no omelet. The debate continues. In the end, Mr. Fox decides to invest in something more reliable, raising his own chickens. And you? Will you let your economy turn into runny eggs? Or will you subscribe to this channel, crack a like, and share the video with someone who needs to understand why brunch got so expensive? Still confused? Watch it again. It's quick and more nourishing than a fiscal frittata. See you next time on Mr. Foxonomics, where even trade wars become breakfast.